Okay. So after junior high school,
Yeah.
where do we go?
I went to SydeTech.
SydeTech.
Koforidua SydeTech, yeah.
And that's where all the action happened.
Yeah, well, yes, the action actually started from junior high school a little bit, from second year onwards, and then went into high school.
Okay. So Koforidua SydeTech, there are rumors
That
that you used to escape
yes.
and disappear.
Well,
so can you give us
it's
an idea of your high school experience? And
so I mean, during high school, I had lost interest in schooling. So pretty much going to school was just a formality in my case. And there was a guy I went to meet. He was called 1 p.m.
His name was 1 p.m.
1 p.m. That's how everybody knew him to be called. And the reason 1 p.m. is because by 1 p.m. he would be on his way leaving. So I pretty much like replaced him and became the updated 1 p.m. where in my case, by 1 p.m. I'm not in the school. It's not like I'm now leaving. I'm gone. And I had a bicycle, so. But then in junior high school, yes. In junior high school,
was it a boarding school or
they had boarding, but I was a day student because we lived in Koforidua, so there wasn't any incentive like being a boarder. In junior high school at Reese, that's where like, I mean, I wouldn't stay. We would go and play games, FIFA, and at the time, that's when my interest in computers started. So go to an internet cafe, like read, try to learn things and all of that. You know.
But your parents didn't know anything about this?
For the most part, no. They didn't. And sometimes we would dress up and dress like we're going to school, but then we go and boys. Like,
so you won't even show up in school. You get dressed for school and then you go to the
yes, and that was during when there was a strike. So they would tell us to come to school, but then we would go to assembly, and then after assembly, it's nothing. Because the teachers were on strike. It was one of those indirect strike. The school is operational, but then the teachers are not doing anything. So kids will dress up, take school money, but then will just find their way around and just go somewhere. So I remember we would go to Felix's place to play. At the time he had, I don't remember, was it PS1 or 2, which was the ish at the time. And to us, he was rich to have like his family have a PS. We'll go and play games from maybe 9 all the way to 12, and then we go back home like nothing happened. So standard operating procedure.
So then you go to Koforidua.
So SydeTech is studied general science. We started the 4 years, so we were the 4-year batch.
Experimental batch.
Yeah. And it ended when we also ended. So